Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Welcome to this edition of Investing with Confidence. I am your host, Joshua David, and we are always happy to have you with us today. I do have my good friend, my good pal, Mr. Al Connickson on the show here today. As always, Al, how are you doing today?
As always on the show, I'm doing fantastic. Feeling really good. How about you?
You're always so positive. You look good. You feel good. Let's have some fun talking about the stock market today. What do you say about that? Yeah, let's talk about our sponsor, Online Trading Academy. On their 25th year, teaching people just like you how to trade and invest in the financial markets. That could be for short-term income strategies or long-term wealth strategies. And that's what we're going to talk about here today, Al, on Investing with Confidence, is how to use the market for income strategies, but also how to protect and make smarter investing decisions within those great retirement accounts, 401ks, IRAs, 403bs, whatever those retirement accounts are, how to make those smart investing decisions in there. And Al, we had another phenomenal week. I mean, I keep saying it's a phenomenal week, but it doesn't matter which way the market goes. It's always going to be phenomenal because we know there are strategies for up and down markets. We've seen the stock market it's a little bit of a rebound here. Prices have went up the last 5, 6, 7 days or so. And is our investors feeling comfortable again? Who knows? Well, let's unpack that a little bit. We're seeing bonds go down, the yield go up, oil is back going up again. So we're seeing more inflation. What's your take on this market, and how can our listeners continue to make smart investing decisions?
Well, you made that comment. You said, you had asked that question, are people feeling more comfortable? Actually, what we're seeing is people are feeling more confused because there are so many mixed signals out there, mixed information that people are forming opinions on. You mentioned a couple of them. You mentioned that the oil is up, the bond market, bonds are down, which means interest rates are up. And that can have an impact on stock because there's something called the equity risk premium, which is the extra amount of money that people make by being invested in the stock market as opposed to fixed income. Mm-hmm. Now that is changing. That relationship is changing, and the concern is that there isn't enough risk or there isn't enough premium there for people to be as strong about equities as they were before.
Yep.
There's so many different things, and the problem there is that you find what are supposedly experts or pundits that come out with different opinions on what's going to happen. We want to make sure that people understand both sides of the market. We don't care which direction the market goes. As long as you have the right education, you understand that there are opportunities in down markets that are just as good, if not better, than opportunities in up markets. If you understand that and you know how to take advantage of it, then you can do this with a lot of confidence that most people are lacking. And that's why they're coming into the Online Trading Academy, is to try to achieve that confidence. How do you do that?
Yeah, I think, Al, that's a big thing when people come to those investing classes that you teach here, is they want more confidence in the markets. But when you're teaching these classes, how do you really help people? You're talking about it here, but how do you help build that confidence with it? Is it the set strategy, the rules-based strategy? Is it proper capital management? What are your thoughts on that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes to
show
most
us
of the
over.
things that you just talked about. Yeah, developing confidence is being able to do this in a way where you understand why price changes. And let's be honest about it, the only thing that really is important is price. And too many people are invested in portfolios where price really is not a consideration.
Yeah, they're basically investing every other Friday or just buying a stock for no real reason and just hoping it goes up.
Yeah, the every other Friday one, that's for your retirement plan, your 401ks, your 403bs. But a lot of people that even put together a stock portfolio, if you have a financial advisor, their advice is just be in the market. It's time in the market. It's not timing the market. What we're saying is that it is timing the market because the price that you pay to get into something or the price that you get out of something at has a huge impact on what the overall benefit is for you. Price is the most important thing. The best trade or investment a person could make is at the turning point in price. That gives you the opportunity to have the lowest risk entry point, the less possibility or the lower possibility of it going against you. and then also the highest probability of it working in your favor, but also the highest profit potential. So you be in everything, all of that, the profit and your risk is all dependent on the price that you get into a trade. And that's why it's so important to understand who's moving price, who's impacting it. And we have a core strategy that actually teaches concepts of supply and demand. And in the financial markets, that's something that really can't be argued. When there's more buyers for something, price goes up. When there's more sellers, price goes down. We say that every week. But it's big buyers and big sellers that impact the price. So the core strategy that we teach our students, it uses that concept of supply and demand. So it allows people to trade right along with the pros and not against them, because basically there's two ways. You're either trading with them or you're trading like an amateur, and you know who's going to win most of the time when you have that combination.
Yeah, it's all about finding who's moving the markets. The institutions move the markets. It's the big dollars, the billions, the trillions of dollars in the markets. So that's why it's key for us as retail investors to trade like them. So you have to bridge that gap. And you were talking about something very interesting about timing the market. Now, Al, who tells everybody you can't time the market?
Well, Wall Street tells you that, and when you think about it, they have to have you believe you can't time the market, because if you can do that with a high degree of accuracy, you don't need them.
Exactly.
And they need you to need them.
It's all about conditioning. The public is being conditioned to give all their money to a stranger and manage it for them. Why do they do that? As Al was talking about, they need money under management, which they collect fees. And think about it this way. We believe you can time the market. You just haven't been taught how to do that. And think about it, how you buy and sell everything in your everyday life. You want to buy low, sell high. Everybody knows that. You want to buy on sale. So when prices are going down, it may not always be, hey, it's time to get rid of it. It might be a potential buying opportunity. And we kind of unpack that a little bit in these investing classes, really, that you teach here at the Academy. We have local academies right here in Bloomington, Minnesota, but also Denver, Colorado, that teaches the skills and the techniques on how to get in the markets. So if you're brand new to the markets, you want to get started, maybe even trading for 20, 30 years, looking to get a little boost on there. Maybe you're just invested in the market, have 401ks, IRAs, and want to make smarter investing decisions with them, because, hey, that's the money and what you've worked so hard for all your life. Why have a stranger manage that for you? Take charge in what you have. Take charge in your finances, but you got to get started. We have these investing classes I want to give away tickets to right now for callers 1 through 10. When you call in right now, you're going to receive 2 tickets plus an insider's kit to help you get started right away. That includes free stock picks. Call 888-682-6466 right now. 888-682-6466 for these 2 tickets. Al, coming up next, I want to talk about some income strategies that Wall Street uses every single day that are available to us, which is the public. Text the word INVEST to 888-682-6466. We'll be right back.